It didn't take it. Yeah, it did.
Go for it.
Good night, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of The Divine Hole, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass streamers get together and play Dungeons and Dragons. You know everybody here, so unless anybody has any announcement, let's get started.
There's a Biggles. There's a JOF. Right above me is a Tater Dave. Above both Jareth and Tater is a Wolfie. Above him is a Triggy and a Brantley. So,
Hey, nerds.
so let's get this game started, shall we?
Okay, so let's get started on tonight's episode of The Divine. So, you wake up in the temple complex of the matron.
You broke up.
You wake up in the temple complex of the matron of Raven. Having reached there the night before, defeating a group of cultists and their demon dog, and then seeking rest and succor in the temple. You
Wait a
found
minute,
out about
wait a
him.
You said suckor? Who was
Yeah.
sucking or me?
Stop.
This sounds bad.
If I may continue.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Sorry. Jareth.
You find out about another wizard that lived in the city of Scarborough by the name of Kylir, knowing that he opposed evil wizard Mongar. You set out to reach his tower at the northeastern corner of the city. Seek his aid. Let's go. What are you doing?
Well, guys, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, Dragonborn, that's not right. Don't sing.
Is there, first off, is there anywhere that I can have a quick wash? Get cleaned up?
Yeah, there's
on you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have a quick clean up. And then
Yeah, there's water available and wash.
Right, where do you think we should go from here then, Pete?
Well, we need to see Kyrillian.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there, shall we?
Or at least we should.
Yes, let's go. After you're done washing, I say let's get headed there as fast as possible.
Oh, really?
Is it right? There's no one outside. There's no of the occult or anybody outside.
It's daytime. We heard the. We would have heard them attacking the.
Right.
We would have heard them attacking the blessed shield around the temple if it was during the day. Am I correct?
Right.
That is correct. You would have heard them sizzle and die as they attempted to breach the temple's.
So.
But you heard nothing, and as you walk into the courtyard, you see nothing but the snow in the eye.
So.
Let's all go to Carillion then. Let's go and have a word with this guy.
I agree.
Find out.
Sounds good.
Okay. We'll start walking towards the northeast of Carillion.
Okay.
Can you bring up the map again? Last time?
Give me 1 second.
And then they switch.
Appreciate it.
Really? Vape?
You are currently here at the temple on the north edge of the plaza.
Yeah, we're in the center, right?
Yeah.
The temple that's facing us in the map.
Yeah, on the north edge.
Okay.
So, which way you're headed? The most, I mean, you can see on your
Which
map
way-
which way would be the most
to
direct.
which way to the Allied wizard
We're
again?
gonna go northeast.
Up here
Northeast?
in this corner.
That's how we go
Oh, so
like
what,
east and
left?
towards the blacksmith.
Uh, no. If we go north, there's a path almost straight up to him.
Yeah, if we go like straight up north and then
Yeah, we
straight-
go west, north,
Yeah, just a little
west,
bit,
then
and then go
north,
straight up north.
and then
Yeah.
go back east.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, then. So we're going to go east first. We're going to turn left out the temple, and then turn right.
Okay. So you're making your way to Trumpet Street, and as I said before, it is cold, bitterly cold. You wrap up the best you can, and you're okay for now. As you
Check.
go to make each corner, you look around. Nobody in sight. Pressing forward. You go on down to where you make the turn on the Blacksmith Street. Again, nobody there. And then you come up to the Hawk Scabbard, which is the avenue that leads to the locked gate for the Tower of Kyliran.
Well, I haven't,
Okay.
but
Right.
asked
So I think first thing we do is we need to check that it's locked.
so
And
I've been.
Let me in. Let me knock, knock, knock.
how old the lock is. And if it's
All of a
been
sudden,
locked.
with a flash of blue arcane energy,
Yep.
you find yourself in a chamber with pillars on the sides and two arcane flames glowing.
But I had a babysit it.
Is it warm?
Oh yeah, it's one.
Really? Well, I had a baby.
Well, good. At
And you
least
hear
she'll be
a
gone.
disembodied voice say, "Welcome, traveler."
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
You must be this new group of adventurers I've heard about in my fair city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pray tell, make your way through my test, and we can talk face to face.
Would you be Kyliran?
Is
I
there
am
any
indeed.
dangers ahead of us?
Well, it wouldn't be a true test if there was no danger involved.
Roger that.
Right.
I would like to start immediately checking for traps.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Okay.
Right.
Rolling a 20. Okay, I rolled a 20.
You rolled a nat 20 or total.
Yeah, I rolled a nat.
Okay, there are no traps. Best.
Okay, guys, there's no traps ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
This seems a bit too easy.
It may be too easy, but it's still a test.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any writings on the walls?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Really?
I will also roll.
6. 8. Yeah, 8.
Not me.
Wow.
I am just
What
going
day is that with-
to take a leap of faith and walk forward.
As you're doing that, nothing happens. And you see 3 doors. One directly ahead of you, 2 to your right.
See what?
3 doors.
3 doors.
What are the doors made out of?
Doors.
They're wood.
Well, I mean, like, are they made out of wood? Are they all the same door? Is there anything different about each door?
There are no identifying markings on the door.
I say let's
And
go to
you're
the
on the
one.
out-
Why not go to the one closest?
I agree. I was just gonna say that.
I would agree with
Okay.
that.
Let's go.
Yep.
So
I'd
you
like to
make your
check
way
that room for traps.
into this chamber. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, somebody already died.
It's kind of tight.
I'm just joking.
Took
Kind
the
of tight.
long
That's
corridor.
what. It's kind of tight. That's what she said.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Alright.
Giggity
You
gig.
see another door.
There's
Are there any
another door.
symbols on the wall? Have you got
Just
any symbols on that?
there's another door. Anybody want to check for traps? Roll me an investigation.
wanna
I
check
did,
the
and I
symbols.
rolled a 13. Hold on, let me see what I need to add to that.
I've got
7.
a 10
13.
in perception.
And what do we
No, I
add?
said investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay. 13 plus
Um,
plus. Oh, there it was. Plus 1. So I rolled a 14.
Yep.
Doesn't appear to be any trap.
Doesn't appear to be any traps, guys.
Shall we move forward?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
At this point, I want to get my crossbow out.
Okay, and
I
you
would
open the
advise-
door and you see what appears to be a dead end.
I say we put the dragonborn up front. We go up. They go forward.
I'm going to cast light. Or is the room
Okay.
well lit?
There's light coming in from behind you,
I'm
but
gonna,
Getting darker then.
I'm going to cast light.
what do you cast light on?
Yep.
Just a cube. Cube your light.
Yep.
Push it
No.
up. Push it towards the dead end.
The way the light cantrip works, you cast it on an object that causes glow.
Can I cast it
What
on the
about your
wall?
sword or scepter?
Can I cast it on the wall? At the dead end.
Yeah.
There you go.
Looks to be empty.
Okay.
Let's move forward. I'm not liking this, but let's move forward.
I agree.
Have I got my crossbow out?
Carefully.
Yeah.
Right.
So, who wants to go in first?
I'll go.
I say lead the way, dragonborn.
Yeah, let the tank go first. Uh huh.
Hey,
let's go.
M4.
It's smart.
Okay. You move forward 10 feet to the door. Nothing's happening. You don't see. It just appears to be an empty hallway coming to a dead end.
Do we sense anything out of the ordinary?
You mean aside from being trapped in a arcane maze that you have no way out of?
Can I check
Yeah.
for hidden doors?
Other than that,
What's that, Biggles?
Can I check for hidden doors?
He's checking for hidden doors.
Roll me an investigation check.
Mark! Who's next to Tricky? That's Bradley.
A 10.
Yep.
plus your what?
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Mark said,
Sorry
hey,
about that.
hey, Bradley. Hey, Tricky. Hey, Mr. Biggles.
Hey there.
I'm
Really?
Hey, Mac.
Hi, Mark.
Okay.
Hey,
You-
Wolfie,
as you-
she said.
Hey, Mark. As you look at the floor right there in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
you notice the floor doesn't look quite right. It's
Have you seen this, people? There's
Yeah,
something wrong
whoa.
with this floor.
Yes, I agree.
Want to toss something onto it?
Yeah.
What are you
well,
tossing?
Because it don't look right. It doesn't look right. It looks odd.
What about shooting it with an arrow?
Well, it's
If it
stone.
falls
It's gonna
under,
bounce off, isn't it?
if it's a false floor, it might knock it open.
Can you
Or
check for a
better
trap
yet,
or
someone
anything
use the
there?
rat.
A lock or anything?
I can throw the Telfling on it. Beggar's gaming. Hey.
Jareth,
Yes.
I'm talking to you in character. Can you fly? Do you have wings?
No.
You can't
I
glide.
do.
I do
I
not.
do.
Oh.
I can fly.
Then
Toss him onto it.
if you can fly, why don't you go over to the door, land on it, and then hover above it as it opens?
I agree.
I'll
That's
try
a
that.
good strategy.
Okay.
I'll try that.
The ceiling here is about 10 feet high.
Right. So I'm going to go
So,
to about 9.
but you're able to get up maybe a couple feet off the floor.
Yep.
You try to land on the what appears to be a different spot on the floor.
Yep.
Are you putting your full weight on it?
No, I'm just going to kind of just drop, stamp on it, but not.
Your foot passes through the floor.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We've got a false floor here, people. My leg is.
What do you mean it passes through? You mean that it's like a
An
It's like
illusion.
an illusion.
okay. That's what I need to hear. All right.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go down slowly, and I'll give you a call if I need it. If I need anybody.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna slowly drop down through.
So on
Okay,
as you slowly descend through the illusion, you find yourself hovering in the middle of a pit trap.
Thank you for that lurk, Mock.
Oh,
You look down, and about 30 feet down, you see a score of rusted steel spike jutting up from the floor about.
It's a spike pit.
all right. We've got a problem here. We've basically it's going down into basically a trap.
So we just have to turn
Um,
around and go back.
I agree. Let's try the next
Yeah.
door.
So maybe you ought to get your ass out.
I'm gonna start hovering, raising back up if I can.
Okay, it's not a problem. You pass right back through the illusion. It literally has no substance. It was literally just a deadfall trap.
Okay.
So we
All
just
right,
turn
let's
around.
go back to the central area.
We just turn around and go back the way we came.
Agreed. And I would also like to do a trap check again.
Wherever you go,
Okay, you're back in the main room.
it wander through your life.
Sharkie, if I may ask,
Early you know.
could you switch to push to talk, please?
Here she goes.
Thank you.
She muted, or at least muted herself.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're back in the main chamber. Can't zoom in as close as I did. There we go.
There we go. Oh wow, that's incredible, brilliant stuff. Oh wow. This is
All right, let's go. Let's go to the one that's right up against the far wall.
Well,
Okay.
we're gonna go through the middle door then, because that was a door.
Yeah, middle door.
Yeah,
middle door. I'm gonna go through.
Something tells me that we should go that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Are we going straight
Hi,
or
GW.
to the right?
No,
We're going
straight
straight.
through that middle door. You know that when you came through, there was a door right in front of you, one to the left, one to the right. We went
Well,
to the
no,
left,
no.
there were two to the right.
There were
Two doors to the right.
two doors to the
and
right,
one door
one
straight
in front
ahead.
of us.
Sorry, yeah.
Going to the lounge door.
Door, and door.
Yeah, I think we should go to that one the last one you pointed out.
Okay.
We went through that and found it was a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And if we're wrong, we can always really quickly go to the other one.
So you're basically saying process of elimination.
GW says,
Agreed.
"Hey, Mr. Biggles, you sexy man." Hello,
Hello there, darling.
GW also says, "Hey, Tricky. Hey, Jareth. Hey, Wolfie."
Hey, G.
Hey, GW.
Okay.
Oh
You
my
see a
God.
passageway
Okay.
that, again, is lit from the light coming in from behind you. And it goes down about 60 feet to the left.
You know
Could
what?
Could you shine your light again or on the far wall?
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Go for it, Mountfang. What's wrong, Mountfang?
What's up? What?
I
What are you
was going to
thinking?
pull out a torch.
Okay. Go for
Okay,
it.
Mountfang. Right, go for it.
Yeah, sure.
So pull out a torch so we can light it, or you can cast your spell on it.
Yeah, I can cast light onto the torch.
Or you can use the torch, and when it burns out in an hour, you can cast light on it. It's good for another hour.
No, that's true.
So whichever the case may be, you know.
Well,
And I also have a torch too in my backpack.
Right, well.
Yeah, but
you
if we
go
stick
forward
together,
then,
we don't need
Mountfang.
that many torches.
Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct. But
So-
we can keep the light going.
Let's just all light torches, anyways.
Go for
Yeah,
it,
bro.
Mountfang.
So I'll light my torch. I'll lead the way.
okay.
Okay, sounds good. That's actually a good idea.
So I'm not going to
Check.
move. I'm not going to move your minis every time you go into a hallway because I didn't make
Too
them
much
big.
of a trouble.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
Okay, so we need to lay a torch now. Are we at the other door yet? Is there another door?
Yeah,
No.
you,
What we saw
With-
so far was a hallway that went 6 foot and went to the
60
right.
feet.
60 feet.
I'm sorry, 60 feet.
made it to the left.
to the and made a
So
turned a corner to the left.
Right, can we
Do I see any
anything?
traps?
Okay. Jareth, you said you wanted to scout on ahead, right?
yes.
Okay. So as you move through, nothing happened. And as you reach the end of this particular corridor, you see approximately 80 feet in front of you
Mm-hmm.
another door.
Mm-hmm. So I will. Hey, we're good. Got a door down this way. About 80 feet.
I'm following through to Mountfang.
So
Yep.
I'm,
check for traps on this long stretch.
I'm there.
I definitely agree.
Okay, so Stoner, you wanna be the one
Yep.
checking for traps?
I will gladly do that.
Okay,
Funny. I
GW
rolled.
says
that's
I got
investigation.
GW
Yeah,
says we're
I got
all
a 7.
holding a torch for Shan.
What?
GW says we're all holding a torch for Shan.
Yeah.
Oh, go away, GW. You give me a bucket.
Honey, but I've got the strongest torch.
Down boy.
Yeah, but it's never a light.
But it tends to go to very dark places.
It was light, it was dark, it was light, it was dark,
Garrett's
it was
got the
light, it was dark,
biggest
it was light,
dud.
it was dark. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead, Wolfie.
Okay. So for every 20 feet that you move,
Yeah.
I need a separate investigation.
Okay.
From who?
You want me to do them all?
From
Just do them as I move you down the hall.
And from who?
From
Well,
Stoner.
Oh,
From
from
Stoner.
I'll do 'em.
just from Stoner? Okay, go ahead.
yeah, because he's checking for traps and that.
All right. Next one is a 15.
Okay, the first 40 feet are good.
Okay. Tell me when. I'm not
Go
on
ahead.
the Discord. All right, rolling. 20.
Next
I need
20
these
feet
in
is good.
combat. Okay. I need to save those for combat, don't I?
Yep.
Don't worry, that's where I'll die.
Yeah. The squishy
One
glass
more?
is leading the way.
Do I need to do one more?
One more.
Okay. I rolled a 17, which would be 8.
Okay, and it's good all the way up to the door, and the door is not trapped, Victel.
Woo! All right. So we're good all the way up to the door, guys.
I guess it's time for Tank to move in.
I agree.
So the tank will move up and go through the door.
I'll be right behind him just in case something happens.
Okay.
I've still got
I'll
my
stick
crossbow
close.
looking
I'll
at
stick
the
close
back.
behind them since I'm more melee myself.
And I'll step back just a couple steps.
Or
So
you'll
I got a little bit more room. Well, I am a sorcerer, so I
Yeah,
attack
you're-
hard.
You're squishy. You'll hide next to the
Damn
door.
right.
Just pick his head through. Lightning bolt.
So I'm right behind the dragonkin, so in case something happens, heal.
Yeah, I've got my crossbow.
Meat shield, heal. Meat shield, heal.
Okay,
There.
Wolfie's time to talk. Go ahead, Wolfie.
Sorry.
Okay. You walk into a room at probably 100 feet by 25 feet. And it appears to be empty, except with another flame in the room with no apparent source. Or
Where are these flames coming?
well, you are in a maze
Magic.
created by a witch.
Can I
Technically, he's an archmage.
can I see any symbols on the ground or on the walls?
Make a
Did you say
A
perception?
Wolfie, a perception.
yes.
Okay. You want me to do it as well?
So
No, you didn't
17.
On the wall opposite of where you came in,
Yep.
you see a message written in Draconic.
Right.
Do you speak?
Do I speak it?
Yeah. Check your character. Do you know Draconic?
Languages.
You know, even if you don't speak it, you know enough to at least recognize script.
Okay, and what does it say?
Do you read it? Do you know how to read it?
Yeah. Where would it be?
I can't remember where I said
You fell over.
Huh?
It reads, "Illusion is the path to reality."
Illusion is the path to reality. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. Be dead. My pit would be dead.
Can I like walk up to the flame and see if it's like producing any like intense heat or anything?
You walk up, and there is no heat.
No heat.
I'm gonna try to touch it. See if anything bad happens.
Poke it with a stick.
He's gonna poke it and see if it's angry.
Till I'll tell you.
You stick your hand in the flame. Nothing happens.
Oh.
I would say put your wanker in there so it'll grow a little bit.
As a matter of fact, you hear a lock unclick.
A lot.
Somebody give me a perception check to see tell which direction.
All right.
Not me. I got a
15 plus 5 is a 20.
Yep, it's her definitely.
It came from your left.
Lock. Unlocked.
Oh, I guess it's that
That
door
way.
over there.
Yep.
All right, let's go left.
We gotta go left.
Check for traps. Check for traps real quick. My job.
You've done a damn good job on this, Wolfie.
Yeah, he has.
I rolled a 10. Is there any traps in
Not,
that direction?
not that you can see. No.
Okay.
Tank ho.
All right.
We
We're on your
know
6.
We're all on your 6.
Okay. You find yourself in another hallway. Goes on for about 60 feet, then turns to the right.
You know what? I'm not even going to bother. There shouldn't be a need to check for traps at this point. I mean, it would be a good idea, but he's testing us for God knows what. And I don't think he would kill us in a hallway.
I see your point. I still want to check.
Your choice.
It makes me feel more better.
I would
The
still.
bush he's been smoking's making him paranoid nowadays.
Just a little, just a little. And it's understandable. We are in a wizard's tower.
As usual, I'm going to follow behind. Not too close, but close in case something happens. Heal.
All right, we'll follow through. I'll stop checking for trap as I roll a 15.
The hallway does not appear to be trapped.
Okay.
Meltfang, as you continue leading the way, you reach the corner and there's another door.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any runes around the door.
There are no,
There are none.
Make the
But-
way to the.
but you do hear.
Do we all hear that or only?
Dragon
No,
Ken.
if you're all in that little short hallway, you should all hear.
So-
Yo, Dragon Ken, do you hear that shit? Excuse my language.
Yes. So let's make our way to the door.
Agreed.
Okay, as you open the door,
Oh, cool.
you see a room with jets of flame shooting across the room.
Time for roast.
Dragon Storm.
No,
Can you step forward and see if you feel heat?
that's hold on. How much room from where I'm standing to the first jet of flame?
About 30 feet.
All right, I want to step
You haven't actually entered the room.
right.
You're still in the hallway.
I want to step into the room to see if there's any physical heat coming off of those flames.
You get about as far as the door and you're forced back.
Okay.
It is really hot.
All right.
I've counted the flames, right? They're off for 3 seconds and on for 4.
I don't.
If you count them, they're off for 3 and then on for 4, roughly about 4, 3 to 4.
Do you all want to try and make a mad dash and try and get to safe spot? Or do you want to do it one at a time?
Well,
I think one at a time would be wise.
Yeah, and the flames reach from wall to wall.
They, from what Meltfang could see when he tried to enter the room,
Right.
it doesn't appear that they do.
Right. Okay.
Well, whatever you do, you got to go left, right, left, right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now, see,
No, is there no space on the wall where you
Just
can
even
get
if the
ammo?
flames don't hit you,
See
it's
where
still
they
coming.
come
Does-
out.
Does
One at a time.
anybody
One at a
have-
time. One at a time. I can't hear everybody talk at the same
Right.
time.
If we get up to where the jet comes out, yeah, when it turns off, one of us goes through one at a time. And if the flames don't reach to the wall, we go to the next jet, which is only 2. Rather than going all the way zigzagging, we just go from jet to jet because they're not reaching the other side of the wall.
But here's
Okay, I see what you're saying.
here's the thing. If the heat is that hot, how are we going to get to force even the dragon can out of the room from such intense heat?
Hold on.
How are
Is
we going to
that-
get close to the jet?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Is
That's
there
what I was
a
gonna
handle
ask
on the other side? Is there a handle on the other side, Wolfie, to turn it off? Anything that can turn them off?
Nope. Not that you can see anyway.
I was hoping there was a switch or something.
okay.
Is there's no doorway or anything like that past it?
You can't really see because the room
Okay.
is dark and then it's filled with flame.
Okay.
And then it's dark.
Anybody
Slow down. Go on.
anybody have like a cold spell?
No,
That's what
I've
I
got
was gonna
cold-
ask.
Yeah,
I don't.
I've got cold armor.
What's it do?
It basically what it does. It's a spell that basically puts freezing cold armor all over me.
Actually, what the armor does is it increases your armor class by 1. And then it attacks anybody that attacks you with cold damage.
Oh,
So I've read that wrong then.
Does anybody have any heat or cold blessings?
I've got nothing on cold one.
In our, I assume we've all got like a water skin. Do you think we have enough water in that to like just drench ourselves? Even?
Yeah, no. Not
No,
from the
not
heat.
normally.
Not from the heat blast I got.
And you don't want to do that anyway. You cook yourself.
Yeah.
How high is this? No, I can't even do
This,
that.
as near as you can tell, all the ceilings in this place that you've seen so far are
10 foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
that will kill you.
Um.
I think we should backtrack and try the other door first.
But this was the only door that unlocked.
We didn't even try the second door.
I think we should pause on that.
Back in the main hall where we teleported in, we didn't try the second door.
I said let's try that before, because there's no obvious signs of doors, handles, or anything like that in that room that we can tell.
Okay.
I think it might be a dead end.
Okay.
okay. So you want to go back to the main room?
Yeah,
Yes,
that would be a
please.
smart idea.
Okay. Takes you about 10 minutes, but you get back there.
Well, let's try the other door.
Okay. It's unlocked.
Same kind of hallway, 60 feet long.
Whoa.
Much
Oh,
longer.
that's a long one.
Oh, that's a much longer hall.
That's got ambush written on it, guys.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a long. We get so far up there, we're trapped. We go half.
Here's a question: can we shoot a fire arrow down the way to illuminate to see if there's anything that it might trigger or something like that?
You could try casting light on an arrow.
I'll take out my crossbow and I'll cast light on an arrow
Oh, I was gonna shoot, but that's okay.
and I'll just
And you can cast light on it, combining our awesomenesses together.
and
Okay.
I'll aim it as far down the hall as I can possibly get it.
Okay, so you aimed it ahead and aim up a little bit of a kick, and the arrow flies through, illuminating the wall, comes to a rest about
there.
right about to here, and it just sits there glowing. Nothing triggered.
Okay, let's go up to that light. Take it slow.
Right.
Okay, as you come up to that intersection in the hallway,
Mhm.
What do we see ahead of us?
oh, I'm getting to there. Getting to that.
Oh,
You see a door. If you're looking down the hallway, the direction that you were traveling, there's a doorway about 60 feet to your left. And then as you continue on down the hall, as you look down the hallway, you can faintly see a wall and what might be a corner about 100 feet.
Hmm.
hmm.
Okay.
Path of least resistance. Shorter. Let's try going to the closest one first and opening
I was
that door.
thinking that closest one seems.
Okay.
Check that one out.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
what's up, Karen?
I follow
Hold on, be right
Sam
back.
the Mountain Tooth with my crossbow.
Okay, you get up to the door. Open. Do you try to open the door?
Yeah, you gonna try and open the door, Mount Fang?
Yeah, sure.
As you open the door, you see a room about the size of the second room that you entered that is lit with a purple light and two rows of columns that extend down the room.
Again, is there any writings on the wall or on the columns?
Make an investigation.
Can we see a door at the other end of the room?
Oh yeah, I mean the room is well lit.
Okay.
12.
There are no runes that or writing that.
Do I
I'm
know
assuming
anything?
y'all just came right into the entrance of the room, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you check for traps, Stoner?
Ileana.
No, because he's not there.
Okay, Ilana, can you sense anything with your hunting ability? Can you sense being watched or being looked at?
Hey, Stoner, check for traps.
Okay, checking for traps. Sorry about that. Dog walker
That's all
came
right.
in for pick up Coco.
Blackface wants to know who our DM is. That would be Wolf
I
Wolfden
rolled
Entertainment.
a 11 grand total.
Okay, for about 20 feet around, you don't see any trap.
20 feet, right? So
But
we're
you
gonna go
do
through-
notice on each wall falling down the length of the chamber, there are a series of holes.
How you doing, Tyler? I
Guys,
was about
I
to
see
say
holes
Taylor.
in walls.
Okay, so we've got to be
Stick your
looking
finger in
for
them.
arrows, spears.
I'm thinking of poison arrows or something like that in those walls.
Spears. Could be even like gas, acid.
Do we have anything to throw?
Are you? Well,
No,
Not
you don't.
fine.
But that's why I corrected
is your
myself.
skin? Is your skin? Have you got any abilities to ward off like acid or anything?
Not me.
No, Mount Fang.
You know
Mount
what?
Fang.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Go ahead, go ahead.
I would say Meltfang does have a resistance to acid. He is
Yeah.
a black dragonborn.
Yeah.
I was just gonna. Because I was gonna say,
Ooh.
do you think you have the courage to show us the way?
The courage.
He's asking, do you want to get shot by an arrow?
Well, my.
I agree with Odin.
You do not have to prove your manhood to us.
My thing is this. I'm looking at this.
How's
Those.
the room illuminated?
It is just the whole room is bathed purple glow.
Black. Right now, Wolfie says that has been telling us that he's got enough players, but he may, once he gets into his rhythm, he may want more players further down the line. So keep that in mind. He may want a barbarian later on in the campaign.
We've already got a barbarian.
Yeah, we've got a
Another
dragon.
one. We could have another one,
Okay.
but later on in the campaign, once he gets into his rhythm, he might message you and say, "Dude, you want in?"
Look, what I'm thinking is this. This room is obviously trapped.
Yeah.
It's either
At least the walls
spears,
are.
arrows, gas, acid, whatever.
Exactly, Black.
So
how high
what?
are these? How high are the holes off the floor?
They're about midway between the floor and.
And
Could I
is there
fly
more
over
than
'em?
one wall per wall?
Could I fly
Wall
over them?
segment?
You could fly over.
I'm going to try and fly over them and see
Well-
if there's anything happening at the other door. What do you think, Pete?
Well, here's the problem.
If it's gas, that flying's gonna make you.
Yeah, you gas rises.
I'm sorry, Jareth. Go ahead.
What's going to set these traps off are pressure plates.
That's why I thought about flying.
Well, you fly over, you're not going to trigger anything.
Yeah.
We hope.
And if you get to
Well,
the other side, and there,
What about the rest of us? I get where he's
There might
I
be
get
that-
where he's coming
there
from.
might-
Yeah.
What is on the floor? Is there anything significant on it?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
In our rooms here. This is good.
Here we go.
21.
11. So,
Meltang, as you approach the first set of pillars, or actually it would be the second set of pillars in the room.
Right.
You stop there, and right in the middle of that rectangle that's formed by these 4 pillars,
Yep.
you see what appears to be a loose block in the pavement.
Just one.
That's the trigger.
Just one illuminated one?
Loose.
Loose. Oh, okay.
And
how far away is
now
it?
that you know what to look for, you see another one about 20 feet ahead.
Do you want to try and go across?
Hold on. I want to trigger it. I want to see what it is.
Trigger it while he's standing in between.
No.
No. The holes are lined up with the gaps between the pillars. They're not on the
right now.
Okay. What set the traps off?
Set the traps you off. Could use your axe or something if it's within reach.
Okay,
I mean, it's on the floor, and it's about, I'd say it's within reach of, maybe you want to kneel down and press it down.
I kind of want to know what we're going up against. If it's a poison, we could back out now. If it's just spikes, we could possibly work through this.
Fine, I'll kneel down and push down on the plate.
Give me a strength check.
Well, use your good dice, Jared. Use your good dice.
What does it add my strength to it?
Your strength modifier.
Oh,
I was about to say.
22.
Okay. Push it down, and you hear, "Toom," and an arrow flies over your head.
Woo! Yeah.
And you see it embedded in the wall directly opposite from the hole that he.
All right. Well, at least we now know what it is. Now we can just jump over the brick.
Or we could just walk around it.
Yeah.
Just
whatever.
Right, you know what you're looking for, so we'll follow you, Meltfang.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I agree with that.
We will follow your steps.
I'll be last in the order.
Make sure everybody steps exactly where he steps.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I'll slowly make my way across the room, avoiding all the traps, the trap plates.
Give me a dexterity.
Dexterity. Let me. What fit him?
Be right back.
Okay. 12.
Okay, you get about halfway through the room, and as you're trying to step carefully, you slightly lose your balance. Your other foot comes down on the pressure plate.
Oh, shit.
There's a 16 hit you.
I'm sorry, what?
16.
You take
does
6.
16 hit your armor class?
It's dead even.
Then it hits you. Take 6 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Has anyone got a healing?
What did he say?
I
6?
will.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, 6 points. So 6 from your hit points. Okay. I'll heal him.
You attempt to follow through? I mean, the rest of you.
Yes, I'm going to follow through, and I'm going to step exactly where he
Yeah.
stepped, except for on the
Yeah,
pressure plates.
Yeah. And we're standing
Okay.
directly right behind Shan and Meltfang.
Meltfang, you reach up and pull the arrow out. A little bit of acidic blood kind of spurts out, but it's not that bad. You've had worse during training regimen.
Damn Scratch.
Anybody got any bacitracin?
You're all right, Meltfang.
Oh, you can keep that shit to yourself.
Pass the trace, and you can stay the hell away from me. Bubonic!
You can stick your tallywhacker in that bacitracin.
Okay.
Bubonic says, "Wow, everybody's looking good," and I see Odin just nonchalantly walking past.
Yep.
Right, shall we carry on, peeps?
Yes.
I don't know. Am I getting healed?
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
going to heal
got
you
healed.
once we got out of this room.
Oh, okay.
Okay. As you make your way through, Jareth, I need you to make another deck.
Another dex, huh?
Yep.
Making my way downtown.
14.
You make it to the other end of the room, no problem.
Well done, Meltfang. Well done.
Dragon feet. They big sometimes. But then again, that ain't the only thing big on me. I mean,
That was a bit dodgy, that one was, but people.
Yeah.
a bit dodgy.
So, shall we try?
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back.
Okay, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Malfang.
Okay. That is, I think, a D8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yep.
And mark off the spell slot that you used.
Where did I take out my D8? No, I didn't. There's my D8.
I almost drank a full pot of coffee so far.
That would be a 10.
Okay. He's healed back up. Wait.
Oh.
Okay. You see before you a door.
Let's work through it. And
Oh, and by the way, just for the record, I want you to know, Shan, you
Yeah.
attacked the darkness.
Huh? What?
You've never heard that D&D Satan's game bit?
Not in a long time.
There's like, I want to cast magic missile. There's nothing to attack.
Yeah,
I
I know.
attacked the darkness.
I know. I was like, I haven't heard that in a long time. Bubonic Plays says fiddlebacks are nasty, and I don't know why the creator put them on this earth, but they did.
right, so are we going to go through the door?
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, because I was going to suggest that we actually go check the other door first, but I ain't backtracking through that shit.
I'm back.
Okay, I'll say this just for the purposes of brevity. The only pressure plates that were in the room were in the dead center of each rectangle made by the pillar.
Oh, okay.
So you could have walked around the edge.
Well, we didn't know that.
Well, it's too late to figure that out now.
We had to make it a good test.
Yeah.
It's a spectator sport. Remember that. No, sorry.
Okay, so you open the door. You see a 80-foot long hallway with a passage leading off to the left, about halfway down. And at the end of the passageway, you see another hallway going to the right.
Malfang, do you feel up strong enough to go forward? ahead of us.
Tank is my job.
Now, before we go any further, do we want to backtrack just a little bit and check to see what was the other way?
We've already decided no.
Yeah, we
Okay.
already said we ain't going through arrows again.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was getting my okay.
No. Hold on a minute. Hold on. We could go. Hold it. Hear me out. You want to go check that other door? We can go check that other door.
Blackface, thank you for the host for one viewer. Welcome.
We can go check that other door. You have to walk through the center of the room, though.
Hell no. Wrong the bricks.
We're going through the door.
That's fine. Let's go.
Welcome back, Muck.
Right, are we going to turn left or are we going to carry on?
We're gonna carry on.
We're
Carry on.
I'm not going to do the left one.
We're gonna go. What do we see once we get to?
It goes straight and to the right
Left.
or left.
I say let's go to the left.
Okay.
That lead us back into the room now.
I don't.
Come up to the intersection in the hallway, and goes down maybe 100
That
feet.
leads us back
to the
to
left.
the room that we was in. I would say let's go forward.
Unless somebody's making a map, we wouldn't know that.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
So I say let's go down to the end and check to see where it is.
So who wants to scout out the hallway?
I'll
do it.
scout out.
I'll
Who's
do
gonna
it.
come with me? I'll scout out.
I'll do it.
Me and Shan will go in. Me and Shan will go and scout out the hallway.
Okay. You make it down the hallway, no issue. And see it as you come down to the end, it turns left. It comes up to another door.
I'll open the door.
Okay. I've got my
And-
crossbow ready.
See yourself in the same chamber that you did with the arcane illusory fire burning.
Wow, big circle.
That's good to know.
All right.
And I'm going to say that everybody came with you. Just follow
Okay.
along.
Well, now we know what went this way. Let's go the other way.
Yeah, we might as well backtrack back to the intersection.
Okay. I hate this interface sometimes.
That's all right. We understand.
Okay, so Sauron, you and Shun go down to the other corner in the hallway.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Thump,
And
thump,
you see
thump.
a passageway that leads on for a bit and then cuts to the right.
Can you put light on an arrow, Shan, and get light?
Yeah, I can
Let me
do
just
that.
chuck my torch down there.
Well, you're further behind me now.
I say everybody catch up to those two.
I'll cast light on a crossbow bolt and shoot it down as far as I can get it.
But is doing that taking up spell slots?
Casting light? No, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Honey,
Okay.
So, twing,
honey.
the crossbow bolt embeds itself in the wall and it just sits there glowing. You can clearly see the passageway that leads off to the right.
Okay.
Let's go down then.
I say let's go.
Carefully.
Just for the sake of making it easier on myself, I'm only going to move 1 minute.
I'll move
Yeah,
ahead
okay, yeah.
carefully.
Yeah, that's fine. We all
Okay,
know
you
that.
walk down and you see a door.
So, right, I'm still with Shan and got my crossbow.
Knock on the
ready.
door.
The usual check door for runes and writing and any kind of.
There's nothing there, but the door will not open.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm not going to try and force it because this is a
It-
sorcerer's castle.
It appears to be locked from the other side.
Oh,
Okay.
stick
I
my
go
head.
to the door and knock on it. As if I'm knocking, see if there's anybody in there.
Good idea.
No response.
Knock louder.
Shave and a haircut. 2 bits.
No response.
Okay.
Can I
Well,
look through the keyhole? Is there
what
a keyhole?
There is-
keyhole?
I look through it?
There is no keyhole. It is a solid wooden door.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I mean, if there was a keyhole, your pecker would be in it.
Okay, that's
That's
enough.
true.
Okay, I'm going to stick my head around the corner and kind of yell back to the other to the
We
to the
were all
group.
coming with you.
I
Yeah, we
figured-
were all traveling together.
Yeah,
He
I'm
just
just
moved
moving.
one of us.
I'm just moving one minute to make it easier on myself with the way that
got a problem.
interfacing
We got
wants
to
to
go
be
back.
acting up for me.
All right, so
Malfang, you're gonna hate it, but we're gonna have to go through that room again. We've got to backtrack.
all right, I get. Well, you know what?
Well, if
you
you
don't-
gotta backtrack, let's go through the room with the. Oh, never mind.
You don't have to go back through the trapped room. You could go back all the way to the
Yeah, we can take the
room with
long.
the,
But
illusion, with the fire illusion.
wouldn't that just make our trip longer? Because there's
A little
another
bit.
room. There's another room that we didn't investigate in this hall.
So we can go back through the trapped room, but
We didn't go the other way, guys.
Let's roll a test and see if there's any
Oh,
openings
you
on
don't
the
think?
or any
Sorry.
traps on the outside.
Hold on, one at a time. Jareth was saying something and he got cut off.
Sorry.
we can run around. We can go around the outside of the room because I saw no trigger. I only saw the trigger plates in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go back then.
Agreed.
Okay, so you make it back through the purple room, skirt around the edges, nothing happened. And you go back into the hallway. I'm assuming you're talking about the long hallway, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You come down here, and you see a door.
Same thing. Check for runes and everything.
Door's unlocked, and there's nothing.
Let's go in there.
Inside.
But you step in, and I'm going to move everybody.
We step in.
And the room is filled with fog.
Fog.
Fog. But you see, in the middle of the room, an arcane circle.
Do you know
Yeah,
the symbols?
Because what is there like a is it like a what kind of spell circle is it?
Make an arcana check.
Okay. Check to see. All right, rolling the 20. But
It looks like one of those pen doodles with the circle.
whew. Okay, that does save me a little bit. All right, so I rolled a 7, but the +3
It looks like that, my dog.
makes it.
Okay. It was a fairly low DC because as someone trained in the arcane, whether it be through natural power or years of study, you recognize this circle as nothing more than the symbol for the School of Illusion.
School of what again?
Illusion.
Okay.
Because as you know, there are 8 circles of magic. There's divination, invocation. It's divination, abjuration, necromancy,
Necromancy.
evocation, conjuration, illusion.
Is it foggy in that room?
Yes, it
Yes.
is foggy. Hence the fog you see in the room.
Yeah. I was just confirming. What's the temperature in the room?
Stoner weed.
It is comfortable, if a little damp.
A little moist. A little moist in here.
I'm just gonna make a joke. Is anybody getting the munchies?
No, not yet. Give me a few
Suspicious
minutes.
mages are
No,
notorious.
it is actually fog. It is not weed.
Okay.
Because I was about to tell him to put his pipe out.
Hold on, I'd have to cover up.
Do I sense anything else in the room in the fog? So I'm presuming the fog is quite thick. So do I sense?
I mean,
anything
you
else?
can see the room. The fog is not very thick.
Right. Okay.
It's just like a mist. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there
Well, don't try to catch
Are they 4 pillars there?
Yes, there are 4 pillars.
Right. Is there anything written on the 4 pillars?
Make
Black
an investigation check.
Black Face on says Tater Davis smoking way too much skoma and he's hot boxed the dungeon.
No. That's my job. Peter, you can't have it.
I'll have all the moon sugar I want.
Oh,
20,
you're
22.
sharing.
Biggles
Okay.
rolled a 22.
You see nothing on the pillars, but you notice the same phrase that you saw earlier written in the circle. In Draconic. Illusion is a path to reality.
But again, it's giving me that we've got to follow illusion, because wherever there's an illusion, that is going to lead us to.
I'm going to walk forward.
That's what I was about to do.
Okay.
I
walk
kind of
forward, and I can't turn off the fog, but the fog and the circle both disappear. You see an open door.
Okay. We all walk forward. I follow.
Walk through the door.
Yep.
Does that fucking look like Dumbo?
Okay, as y'all walk into the room, you see a giant statue of
Of a what?
a giant sphinx
Oh, okay.
with wings.
Not riddles. Please, not riddle.
I am too stoned.
And you hear a spectral voice. What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the day, and 3 legs at night?
A man with a really good body. Never mind. Didn't say that out loud. I did say it out loud. I'm sorry.
Tripod.
Man.
And
Yeah.
statue
He's right.
disappears, and you see an open in front of you across the room.
Biggles.
Yeah.
You're giving that look like, huh?
Yeah, I was just working it out.
Yeah.
Man. Has 4 legs in the morning. He
Baby.
crawls.
He's a baby.
2 legs in the morning. He walks.
he's
and
an
3
adult.
legs in the evening with a cane.
An old man.
Nice one. Thank you very much.
It was the only riddle.
Only riddle you knew?
The only one I could think of.
Oh, okay.
I got a ton of them I
So,
can throw
do
at
we-
you for later in the campaign if you want. But go ahead.
So, shall
Okay.
we move forward.
Go
Okay.
through the door,
Let's go through the door.
and
You're
We
back
go-
where you were before.
okay.
This looks familiar.
What did we miss, guys?
Something tells me we're gonna have to go through that fire room.
Yep.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I I got an idea. What if we backtrack all the way to where those first two little fireballs are at and see if we can touch them and turn the fire room off?
That might
Good
be an idea.
What, the main room?
The like the little entrance.
The
When you
main
first-
room.
Yeah, yeah, with the 3 doors in it.
Okay then.
That's I was thinking the same thing.
So you make your way back over here to the main room. What do you do?
I'm just gonna look at the little fireball that's closest to me and see if I can touch it without burning myself.
Put your hand in it.
Or to
Nothing
it.
happened.
Hmm. Well,
I'm gonna walk over to the other one and do what?
Actually, I take that back. Something does happen. Snuffs.
What?
The flame that Atlos put his hand in snuffs out.
I'm gonna put my hand in the other one across from him.
That's the only effect you where you
Do we hear anything?
no, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
And just real quick, you may see something happening on the outside of the room that you're in. Your characters do not know that. You as a player may know that, but you as your character
Know
don't.
what?
I kind of figured that. So, all
So
right, these lights went out.
this is going to be my only warning against metagame.
Okay. These lights went out. Something. I have a feeling something happened. So I'm gonna go to the one that
Shall we
leads
go
to the illusion flame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go.
Nobody touched that illusion though.
yeah, I already touched it.
No. Don't touch
No,
it
that was
again.
before.
Yeah, yeah.
I got this.
Yeah.
Don't. Nobody touch that.
All right. So,
Shall we go to that door that's on the left?
well, I was going to make a suggestion.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
go to the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Scout ahead.
Well, if it's free and clear, I'll just yell back. If it's not,
We'll
Okay.
go to your rescue.
You make your way down the hallway to the corner. The door is still open from where you opened it before. You wait.
M4 said, "Just touch it." No.
And there's no flame. There's no flame there.
Anything happening, Mount Fang? Anything up there?
clear.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna head down the hall.
We all follow to Mount Fang.
Mm-hmm.
You all walk into this, and the physics garbage.
Mock says
And-
he will die.
Real quick, do we notice anything wrong with the floor or anything like that?
Give me an investigation check.
Do that.
I am not walking across any more floors. I'm going to walk the outside of them.
I rolled an 8.
Did you say you rolled a bake?
An 8.
8.
Oh my god. I think
And
he is
then
baked.
it's a shit. Someone else do
You
it. I
don't
can't
see any
do it.
pressure plates, but you would figure it would probably be a good idea to walk around the edge.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly, M4. That's what she said.
So
Take it
you
slow,
walk,
guys. Watch your feeding.
you walk to the other edge of the room. Nothing happened, and you see a closed door.
I'm knocking.
Agreed.
The door swings open.
I'm gonna look inside the door.
Fucking hallways.
Well, what do you think dungeons are made out of?
Rooms.
Okay. I'm gonna steal a line from Biggles. Fuck y'all way. But anyway.
Okay. You see a hallway that shaped like one of those weird tetras.
Okay.
Comes out about 40 feet, turns right, shoots about 80 feet, and turns to darkness.
Okay.
Dragonborn, how's your fire torch doing? Do I need to replace it?
It's been about half an hour, so your torch is still pretty good.
Okay.
It's lit.
Right, shall we
I
carry
mean,
on forward then? What do we learn?
Everyone but Davos has dark vision. You can see in the dark up to 60.
That's what I get for being a lowly human.
And now he's
So we got a box of matches for you.
Oh God. M4 says, wait, so I need to build hallways to my dungeon?
So, I guess we can walk down to the other corner.
It all depends on what kind of dungeon M4.
Are we checking for traps?
Well, I think this room was a trap.
I agree, Mark.
Actually, the room was more of a puzzle.
Right, okay, let's
And
go
if we
for
didn't
it.
solve the puzzle, it would have been a trap.
Let's go
Oh.
to the door.
Yeah,
Quick moment. There would have been a way to get around the flame jet. You could have waited till they turned off and rushed to the opposite end of the room, edge of the room that the jet was coming from. It would have been hot and uncomfortable, but you would have survived it. You wouldn't have taken any damage. And as the jet shut off, you basically make your way zigzag through the.
No, see, I think it would have probably been better to to do that in the first place, and then instead of run zigzag, run straight across to the next one.
but see, this is the us. This is our group. We have to make shit hard. So, moving right along.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you make your way down.
M4,
To the
that
corner.
sounds like the fun kind of dungeon.
Ugh.
M4 says the kind of dungeon where nobody comes back dry.
Well, I suggest soaking us all with our own.
Yeah.
And make your way into the room. And
Damn tabletop.
Table flop.
Making our way downtown, walking fast.
Ball.
you see what appears to be, well, it looks like an altar with an orb floating above it.
Okay.
See, I'm a black dragonborn. We don't get blue balls. We get red balls. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
That's only because of the friction.
Oh, pfft. Okay.
Okay,
What
and
was
that's a minus 100 experience points to you, Jareth. Just
Okay.
for the bad pun.
It's an altar with a red sphere. I'm not saying ball. Sphere floating on top. Orb. Thank you. Floating on top of it.
Yes.
Okay. Can I walk up to it and I'm gonna take a look at the whole thing?
Without touching it? Yeah.
Yeah, without touching it. I'm
I
just gonna
also like to do what she's doing as well.
I'm gonna just walk up to it and take a look
Only
at it.
someone
Okay.
understands magic.
Do my orb swing?
Sean Carr,
Yes.
give me a religion check.
Oh my god.
Stoner, give me an arcana check.
Want me to do an arcana? Got it.
Do my orb swing? Do they wobble too?
Oh!
Damn it, you made me hit the wrong guy.
Ouch! 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 I just rolled a
Okay.
natural. I just rolled a natural and religion's +3, so that makes it a 23.
And I rolled
Okay.
a 13.
And you recognize this as an altar dedicated to all of the prime deity. And you see slots that correspond to each of their holy symbols.
I'm going to take out my mask to the matron of ravens and put it into that particular slot and see what happens.
She gonna take out her symbol and stick it in the hole.
Shut the fuck up.
It disappears.
Someone
And
give me a jelly bean.
this door right here, opens up.
I'm sorry.
This door disappears.
Uh,
Okay, the one door disappeared, the other one opened up. I'm going to walk through the open door.
Okay.
She's just leaving us behind. She don't love us no
Well,
more.
we're all traveling with her.
He's a little
There.
happy right
You
now.
happy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Bubonic says front door, back door, giggity, giggity.
And then you hear
Oh,
that
so
same
funny.
voice from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations! You have passed.
Okay.
You see
Yes,
appearing before you
uh,
a human man, looks to be in his early to mid 50s.
Early to mid 500s. I mean,
Human, not elven.
Oh,
Okay.
Appear in front of you. I, the Archmage of Illusion. Kind of,
hello.
what services may I be?
We would like to leave with our lives, and to do that, we gotta kill the other. Would you
we're
like
looking
to
for
join forces?
Mongar.
So you
Mongar,
wish-
We're looking for Mongar.
So you wish to confront Mongar, is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aaron Blevins, hey, long time no see, and yes, we are playing
Apparently that isn't
D&D.
our only option. We can't leave this place until we face Mongar.
And that's what we've been
Very
told.
well.
Unless you know different.
You're right, Bubonic.
The city is locked down in eternal winter, as you well know.
Yeah.
And Mongar's tower is guarded by several large iron golems. And there is no entrance to it from the street level.
Right, okay.
What
But there is an entrance to the sewer.
There's an entrance in the sewers.
Yes.
Right, okay.
It's going to be a very unhappy tiefling.
Very unhappy.
You're gonna want to
Find
rack,
out
aren't
my
you?
father lied. Whereabouts is the entrance to the sewers?
I would say the easiest entrance to the sewers is at the Scarlet Bard.
I get that, Aaron.
And that is on Rakir Street.
Rakir Street.
In the
And-
southeastern corner.
Would you by any chance have any potions or anything we can purchase off of you before we also advance? I'd like to have a potion of health if you have one.
A potion of what?
Health.
Health.
Oh.
Or life.
Or any aid.
Yeah. I have a
Some
feeling I'm
safety,
gonna
right?
need it.
I do not feel
Hold on. You're getting a little robotic, Wolfie. You're getting a
Well,
little robotic.
As you gather the mind,
He's like really robotic right now. The person's the adoption.
how about the
Oh no!
What?
What happened? I'm so sorry to hear that, Aaron. What happened? Hold on, Wolfie, you're lagging real bad, and you sound like a robot.
Yeah, big time.
There you go.
Yeah, you just smoothed out.
Okay. Anyway, again, in the interest of brevity, he tells you that the easiest entry into the sewers is at the Scarlet Bard Inn on Rakir Street in the southeast corner of the city.
and what about the potion?
He's an illusion mate. That's a special.
I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron.
Do you happen to know if there would be somewhere where we could pick up some in like that in the area or on this map?
You can try at Roscoe's Mage Emporium.
Where is that located at on the map?
That is located on Serpent Street, just northwest of Temple Complex that you stayed in last night.
Okay.
Okay, now hold me. You're an illusionist.
Yes, that's why I've not been able to confront Mongo directly.
Is there any way? Is there anything that you can do to help us? Like, I don't know anything about magic, so bear with me here. Like a potion or something that would give us like an illusion to get past his troops or something.
Yeah, because that would be good to
Hey,
have.
Galaxy Wolf.
He sits and thinks
It
for a
has
moment,
been a while.
strokes his goatee.
Strokes his goatee.
I can give you this. And he pulls out a wand.
Okay.
What does the
And
wand
he
do, kind
hands
sir?
it over to John Carr.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask what the wand does, kind sir?
I didn't know what it does.
This is a wand.
And the Jared's got a big dick.
Minus 250 experience for Biggles.
I'm sorry.
Biggles, you have a heart attack and die. Roll up a new character.
Oh God.
That's a good one, Wolfie. That is a good one.
Keep pissing me off, and you might have an ancient red dragon swoop down upon the whole party.
No!
It's not my fault.
Again, I ask, what does the wand do, kind
Yeah,
sir?
sorry.
It is a wand of magic missile.
Hmm.
Did you say missile or missive?
Missile.
Okay.
Don't keep opening the fucking doors for me, Jared, please.
No. It sounded to me. It sounded like missive. That's why I was.
Oh, that's great. At least you got your account back, Galaxy.
So,
Not abusive. He is a. What's the word I'm thinking about? Shush! Shush! Shush your mouth! Shush your mouth, Biggles! You stop it! Stop it! I'm not taking any damage because of you. No! Shush! Shush, Biggles! Stop it! I'm standing right next to the guy. Stop it!
Okay, oh, breathe. Breathe.
Are we done?
I'm sorry, carry on.
no,
Carry on, my brother,
no.
man.
Wolf Den Entertainment is not an abusive DM. It's just that we're cracking up and pissing them off. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm not an abusive DM, but when stuff happens that derails, especially when I'm trying to talk, it kind of irks.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I apologize, but it's not me. Well, it is me, but it's my meds.
Okay, so we're gonna have to leave this place then and
So,
go back up to the.
wait
office.
wait a minute, wait a minute. I have one more question.
okay.
How do you suggest how is a wand of magic missile? Well, I understand how it's going to work and how it does work. But what do you suggest we do against Mangar?
You're breaking up, Shan.
Yeah.
Shannon, you got really low.
How's that? Is that better?
That's better.
Better, way better.
How do you suggest we what we do against Mangar other than just defeat him?
To my knowledge, that is the only way.
Can't you join us? If you have a vendetta with him anyway, can't you join us?
He gestures, and a giant manticore appears next to him,
Disciplinarian, that's what I meant to say. Sorry. I apologize.
and he
for that.
just waves his hand through it.
Mhm.
He only ever studied illusion spell.
Could we use that to decoy
And I say thank you for the one,
the
my friend.
enemies?
Okay.
And maybe finish.
Shankar.
Likely not.
Yes.
Mark on your character sheet in your inventory that you have a wand of magic missile with 6 charges.
I got more than that.
As an action, you can use it to cast magic missile. And whenever you use it, you can use 1 charge to cast a level 1 magic missile, or you can expend more charges to increase the level of the spell. Because with magic missile, each level you cast it at higher than 1 adds another missile, so it does more damage.
So she can go all the way up to level 6.
For
Yeah,
one
she
hit, but isn't that just one hit then?
No.
Oh, yeah.
One done.
I mean, technically it is, but it's 6
And
missiles.
wands recharge. Well, it'd be 4 plus. It'd be a 9 missiles. Do each one doing a D4 plus 1 damage.
What's the
I know
charge
I'm
rate?
misspelling a missile. MISSLE or EL?
What's the charging time? Is it a good
Missile is
one?
MISSILE.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
And what's the charging time?
It recharges every day at dawn. Of
So you
1d6
can do
charges.
maximal, but once a day.
Yeah.
So if she uses
each morning, Shan would roll a d6,
Exactly, Aaron.
and that's how many charges back in.
So if she used all 6 and the next day at dawn she rolled a 5, she'd only get 5 of the
You're gonna
6
get
back.
5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to need you to keep track of that, Shan.
Okay.
So, all right. So the magic.
And with that, claps his hands. Another flash of blue arcane light, and you are back outside the gate to his tower.
Bitch.
Woo, that was fun.
That was flashy.
So
That was rather harsh.
I
I
guess.
think
No.
What time of day is it?
It is about noon.
So we should go back to the Magic Emporium. Oh, we lost the Triggy.
Uh-oh. Yes, I agree with the Bloodborne.
Okay.
For people.
Aaron Blevins wants to know, do they stack?
Yes, the charges on the one do stack.
So.
Oh, they do.
So you can cast 1 charge. You can use 1 charge to cast a level 1 magic missile, which sends out 3 darts, each one doing a D4 plus 1. Or you can expend 3 charges and cast it as a level 3, and that would send out 5 missiles. Each one doing.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Okay.
But she can only have.
But when you expend all the charges, there is a 5% that it will break.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So, but
It's not good.
So
to
basically,
roll.
whenever if she tells me it's casting the last charge on the wand, I would roll a d20, and if I roll a 1, break.
but
Oof.
I think
No,
what
he
For
wants to
every
know about
time
the
she uses
rechargeable.
it.
He wants to know about the rechargeable part, as if it's a with 6 charges on it. Tomorrow, if I don't use it, will it be 12 charges?
No,
That's what I
the
thought.
wand can hold a maximum.
It can only hold a maximum of 6 charges. Gotcha.
And to be honest, the one in the DMG only gives you 3 charges, so I'm giving you.
Thank
Just
you.
because I had y'all so flabbergasted in that goddamn test, y'all were backtracking and everything. And by the way, y'all each get 200 XP.
200.
200. Yay! I'm level 2.
Hey,
For the role playing and working together as a.
Huzzah!
Level and experience points do not match.
Yeah, because we
You
gotta
just leveled up.
I
we
leveled
have to
my
level
character
we
at
have to
master
level
strength.
up, so it would be um
So you would roll your hit die,
Mm,
take that number that you
it's
roll.
it's just upgrading it for me.
Yeah, it'll do it for you.
Yep.
How do you get yours to do it for you? Mine
Well,
won't do
Right,
it.
so
yeah.
what
How
am I
did
Yeah,
you
doing
that's
do
nice.
that?
to get my hit die up? Because I'm level 2 now.
I
Because
all I
I
did
rolled
was
a
hit,
D20.
and now
No,
I said
you
upgrade level.
Biggles for you.
Hit okay.
Let me pull up your character.
Oh,
Normally I would do this off stream, but since this is everybody's first time leveling up, and
Aaron said, "Okay, thanks,
5e,
DM."
no problem. Uh, 100.
You muted out there, buddy.
He's just
Okay,
muting himself right now.
Biggles, do you have your digital character sheet pulled up?
No.
Pull that up for me.
Because it automatically upgrades everything on the digital character sheet.
Max
So this should
levels.
be 125.
Oh, you sent me that in
No,
creative.
200.
Everybody should have a total of 425 experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the next level would be at 900.
Is it 900? I thought it was at 600.
It says
No, it
on my
says 9. Mine
it
says
Okay,
9.
it says
I
900.
misremembered. Well, that's all. Not a problem.
How do you add HP?
Here's my character sheet.
Give
I've
me
got
1 second
both
on
of
that.
them. I got both of them up. Roll 20 or the D&D Beyond, and I've also got the other one.
And it
I just
gave me channel divinity.
Yep,
Yeah, mine
that is
didn't
the core of
automatically
your class.
Yay.
With that, you can turn undead, and as you advance in levels, you can actually get to where you can destroy undead.
Ooh. Did you hear that, Tricky?
What?
If you have to add 200 points to your character sheet.
Yeah.
And if you put it on your character sheet while it's in your computer, it will automatically upgrade your character.
Right,
And
okay.
Biggles,
Oh,
you'll get an additional first level spell.
right, hold on. So, I've got my sheet up. So I put in my points, don't I?
Yeah,
Okay, so,
be the way you would do it is on the right hand of the, where it says experience.
right, on the right hand side where it says, hello?
I'm here.
Where am
Okay,
I?
up at the top where it says
Yeah.
your class and everything, where you see where it has your experience and then that block next to it, where you see the where it says experience and it should have it'll either have a 0 or 225 on it.
Experience. I've got to put it in. Yeah, so that's 425.
Okay. Put it in the block on the other side of the add button.
To the right of the add button.
Yeah, I've done that.
And then click
Right.
the add button.
Click the add button.
Add button.
Then you'll get.
Yeah, that's not doing it.
No?
Right, I've got blue. I've got 425 in blue now.
Okay. Now you get in a dialog window that says level experience points, and I'll have a button that says upgrade level.
Don't
next
do that.
level
Hit your
upgrade.
hit your add button again, Biggles. It'll do it.
It's not popping up for mine.
Hmm.
It's not popping up for mine.
Yeah,
Not
mine
popping
doesn't
up
do
from-
it either.
Mine doesn't do it neither. I'm hitting it, but nothing's happening.
Okay. I'll do it for you this time, Biggles.
Okay.
You might have to do it for all of us.
No, it works for me.
It worked for me.
Okay. I'm going to give you the spell Witch Bolt, which is actually a very nice spell.
Witch bolt. Okay. Yep.
And then I'll send you the new character.
Okay. Okay.
But it's going to take a while because it's got to generate a new spell.
Okay. No, that's all right. I'll just, we're not doing it till next week anyway. So.
Ouch.
Oh, we're not done.
No.
Roll me a D8 and add 3 to it.
The D8, and I'll add 3.
No, no.
7, 10.
Okay. So that'll bring you up to 21 hit points.
Right, 21.
Yeah, that's the only thing it didn't do for me. It didn't.
Well, you have to manually roll your dice.
What am I
And then you
rolling
can-
for?
Well, Bradley, you would roll a D6 and add your Constitution modifier.
I roll a D what?
A D6.
Okay. Rolling a D6. I rolled a 1.
No,
And what am I adding?
Reroll that.
Constitution.
Reroll that.
Alright. Rerolling D6.
And added.
Again.
What did you roll again?
A 1.
He said re-roll the 1.
I did.
And got
I
a
rolled
1?
a 1. Yep.
Wow.
It's fine. It's whatever. And then what am I adding?
Your
Your Constitution modifier.
Okay, Constitution. Yeah, I can't find it on that one.
It's right where
Adding.
your strength and dexterity is.
Hold on. Okay.
The box, right?
The black and white one's not working for me. Just doing it over here on D&D Beyond. Trying to.
What would I roll, Wolfie?
What am I adding again?
Constitution modifier.
Which for you, Bradley, is a +2.
+2. Okay, fine. So I get what? +3
You're
health.
not actually working in Acrobat Reader, are you? You're working in a browser?
Yeah, I'm on the internet. Yeah, yes.
Okay. It won't run the JavaScript that does everything when you're in a browser.
Yeah, you have to open it in Adobe.
Okay. Well, I don't think I have that.
Well, you can install it later. Just do it on D&D Beyond, and then we'll work on
D&D
later.
Beyond. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to adjust my character, but every time I go to manage HP or manage anything, it brings me back to the character creation sheet
Okay.
instead of taking me to the add experience.
Taking to the right, Aaron.
I don't know. This character sheet's not working for me.
Are you using Adobe?
No.
It works best in Adobe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-mm.
It works best in Adobe Acrobat.
Hold on a second.
That's usually the first thing I download when I get a new computer is Adobe Acrobat.
So, is it D6
For you, Jareth, I think it's a D12 because you're a barbarian.
What about me?
I think it's a D8.
D8 plus
Your con modifier.
my what?
Constitution modifier.
Did I put my D8 away? Yes, I did.
Ooh.
A 3 plus a 2 is a 5.
13?
So I would go up to 15.
Yeah. Just whatever your current max points is,
10.
and add that 5 to it.
15. Thank y'all. That's all I needed to know.
Just a quick one, Wolfie. What does
Witch Bolt. Give me 1 second.
Not a problem.
So I'm glad everybody could come out and join us tonight. I hope you're having a good time watching us make total asses of ourselves and pissing off Wolf Den Entertainment. Um, we love you though, Wolfie.
Mm-hmm.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
Absolutely. Gonna have to go down
Okay.
to Louisiana and force him to make me some jambalaya.
Biggles.
Wow.
There's the description for Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Thank you, brilliant.
He'll probably send me over to his mama's house and say, Mama, make her some gumbo.
I can make a pretty good gumbo. I'm not a big fan of jambalaya. Every time I cook it, it comes out kind of dry.
Hey Wolfie, look at the messages. I just added something I wanted to.
No. Just D&D.
Okay.
Oh, you and Shan ain't gonna get along no more.
Wolfie, you said every time you make gumbo it comes out a little dry. I mean, it has
No.
been a while.
Every time I make jambalaya.
Yeah, and it comes out dry.
I love you too.
I mean, it has been a while, right?
Yeah, because the last time I tried to cook it, it came out wrong.
Never mind.
That's been.
He
I get what you're trying to say.
he's trying to miss the point on purpose, man.
I know.
Can my character learn that spell? There won't be
Yeah.
multiple live.
I got it working for you right now. It's generating your spell sheet.
All right, thank you. Do I need to reload that page or something?
Yeah,
I'm doing it on the PDF file that I generated for you.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing got added to my spell sheet, so
No, for me, let's see.
Well, you probably got additional spells.
most likely. Yeah, I think it did.
I mean, I got rage, unarmed defense, and then I picked up danger sense and reckless attack.
Yeah, I think I did get more spell slots.
Well, all right. D&D Beyond is still stuck. I can't seem to add one, so I'll be all right.
Okay, well, I got it working on generating your spell sheet now, so it'll.
Okay, thank you.
And
So,
Biggles, your character sheet is being uploaded to The Discord chat.
Okay.
so are
You
we gonna
DM.
are we gonna continue?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, you appeared outside of the gate to Kylir.
And like I said, we should head to
A dancing bard or whatever, or the Emporium, the Magic Emporium.
yeah.
Yes, I agree. I would
So
like to pick up some spells or some potions.
exactly. For those that want to.
I'm up
Did
for
we
that.
get any coin for doing that?
Yeah, no.
No.
Wait, what?
He
He
asked
wants.
if we got any money for
No.
It all
Okay.
disappeared the second we left.
Chocolate coins melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Never mind. Did I say that out loud? Oh,
Okay, that
Now, if I really want to be a dick, I can always just give the person with the lowest intelligence score a deck of many things.
oh god.
What? A deck of what?
I don't know if that's me or not. It probably is.
A deck of many things.
many things.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I'm
I
afraid.
am a D&D noob again.
I'm afraid.
It is a deck of cards that when you pull a card, something happens, and it's not always good.
Oh, okay. All right, I know what it is.
Okay.
If anybody has watched Critical Role, think of what Grog had.
I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen deck of many things in action. No,
So who's got what for intelligence?
I've got a +1.
No. That's your modifier.
No, that's
Yeah,
my
Well,
nine.
intelligence.
technically, we
No.
can't talk about
The plus is the modifier.
You've
The
got a
number below
13.
that is the score.
Oh, I've got a 13 then. I'm sorry.
What about you, Biggles?
I have my intelligence.
It's on page 1.
I know. My intelligence is 12 plus 1, so 13.
So no, just 12.
Just 12.
12.
Bradley,
it. Well,
So what you do? You draw
Triggy,
cards against humanity, and whenever
What's your
something
intelligence, Triggy?
and natural, you pull
your
a white card.
intelligence.
Whenever it's on the white card, that's what happens to you.
she said 12, I think.
God. Black, that would be awful.
First page, left hand side. The number underneath.
Oh, wait a minute. I closed it out. Hold on. My intelligence is at the top of the bottom.
The bottom.
Bottom number.
14.
Bradley?
Yeah.
Or not Bradley. Tater.
9.
It would be it would be Tater.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely Tater.
Because I got an 11.
Shit, a monkey's thicker than a fucking berserker.
Hey, Biggles, Biggles. Your mutton chops really does have mutton chops. Ha! 9 is in the
Wow.
number.
Number 9.
Dang. Mutton
Wait,
chops
how do you have a 9?
Number
Number
9.
9. Number
Number
9.
No,
nine.
in your
Number
intelligence, Shan.
9.
She got a 14.
Right.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we're going to
I
To
have a
the-
13.
Emporium.
Yes, we're going to the Magic Emporium.
Yes, let's go.
Okay. Do I need to put the map back up?
We're going pretty much really close to just north of the temple, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, the map is still on the Discord chat if anybody needs to pull it up.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're good for now.
Not that I could get to Discord chat the way I have things set up. So
we can.
Right. Now I can save this, can't I?
Yes.
yeah.
Right. So let me do that and let me download it.
There it is. All right, let's pin that message.
And Bradley, I'm uploading your.
I just
The only
pinned
thing you may
it.
have to do, Bagels, is you may have to update your maximum hit points because I don't think I
That's
did
the
that.
map.
I just pinned it, guys.
Not.
I hope I pinned it at least.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
All right, there, Matt. Yes, I did. Okay, cool.
I had two girls that was into Dora the Explorer. It couldn't be helped. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Mm.
You're forgiven.
Save as. Where would be the best place?
I will put it in
My
your
niece used to
documents.
love that, so I know all of those by heart. Ugh. Still have nightmares.
Is
Where was the map put again?
I pinned it in the top. If you hit the pin button, I pinned that message.
No, in the actual chat that we're in.
And Triggy, I'm generating your spell sheet.
Did you generate mine?
Yeah, it's uploading now.
Oh, it's uploaded now. Okay.
It's like 7.5 megabytes, so it's gonna take a minute.
Okay. Yeah, just send it to me when it's done.
Luna ran over to me and wanted up on my lap. So I put her in my arms.
Hi, Luna.
right.
Bradley and Tater Dave roll a d20 to smoke a bowl. Says blackface on.
Then I go to like 7 intelligence points.
Well, the lowest you can go and still maintain the ability to speak would be 3.
Okay.
Hold on, let me roll and see if I can beat that stone.
No.
Do the Fallout low intelligence thing and just grunt at people.
And Bradley, I would say that would lower your charisma score as well.
Oh. Who wants to
Considering that's your spellcasting ability, I don't think you want me to do that.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I'm gonna warn everybody. I've only got a
Thank
bit
you.
of time left.
Okay, well, if we need to, we can go ahead and call it here. So we can do the rest of this next time.
I didn't get no sleep this time.
I'm sorry.
It was Jared keeping you up trying to poke you. Now, how he was trying to poke you, I ain't going to say, but he's trying to poke you.
It all depends on how good that illusion.
All right, did we ever make it to the Emporium?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing happened.
We're all back at the
I go.
Emporium.
Is there someone at the Emporium that I could talk to about buying some potions?
Yeah, you walk in, there's a guy sitting there at the counter. Hi, how y'all doing today?
Good. I'd like to buy some potions of life if you have any.
I ain't got but one potion of healing, and because the ingredients are hard to come by these days.
Absolutely, I completely understand. How much?
That'll be 50 gold.
50 gold? I don't have that. I have 50 silver.
It's 50 gold.
Okay. You
What
have
kind
anything for 50 silver?
No,
Yeah, the door.
I mean this is not some general trade market. I deal in matters of the arcane.
What kind of-
I deal in magic items, potions. I don't sell trash like Garth.
What if I told you
Who's
who
Garth?
you were going to be going up
Garth is
against?
the blacksmith.
Oh.
Can we tell the guy that we're going to be going up against the other wizard?
He doesn't care. He's in it
Oh
to
my
make money in
goodness,
his hard
Black,
time.
That's awful.
Okay, understood.
Are you
You get the
hungry?
idea that this guy's a bit of a jerk.
Did you not
All
eat?
right. How much gold do we have as a whole?
I've got 35 on me, I believe.
I got 16.
I got 17.
Hold on.
We could.
Be right back.
Yeah, no problem. we could pitch in and have one spell, one potion of life, just in case we need it.
Yeah, but we got
Mhm.
Shan. We've got Shankara.
Yeah, she can
Well,
do.
we do, but we also need to keep in mind we're going up against the wizard. We might need more than just that. I think
Now,
an extra spell of potion or extra potion of health for her to carry, I think would be a very wise thing.
I've been thrown away the one that with all my gold and everything on. Oh, where was I? I'm gonna do that. I think I had 25.
see, I'm think. Would you carry anything that would be useful for us to go up against Mangar?
That's a good question.
Let me take a look. He's over and pulls out a giant catalog of basically his.
Now, please keep in mind we are lowly adventurers. Not a lot of funds to our names as of this moment.
Oh, Luna, 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 Luna.
But the
Thank you.
rewards will be your freedom from the city.
God
Better
Bless
not
you.
sink
bless.
my planes out then.
Although he's probably heard that
Just
before,
shove it
right,
back
Lee?
in there. You'll be all right. Be right back.
No. Put the bong down. Don't call you Starner Wood for nothing. Mm.
Are we still streaming?
Yes.
The Roscoe, the mage at the Emporium.
He's going through his catalog.
Yeah, he's going through his inventory.
I apologize about that, guys. I have to feed Luna while Odin is outside because he likes to eat her food.
So right now, I'm saying we're right about here.
Black Phazon says
I
gold, 50 gold for a health potion. Is that made from gold dragon piss?
right, right about there, give or take. So
Well, I mean, a simple potion of healing, which is what he has available, is 50 gold. Greater healing potion is 250 gold. Superior healing potion is about 1500.
I like that they're expensive because it just means that you can't go into battle and go heal, heal, heal. You got to be a
It's
bit more
also
careful.
they're expensive because the place is so isolated and he can't get ingredients.
Yeah.
So
I'm just giving you the prices out of. But supreme healing potions, which are very rare, cast anywhere from 5,000 to 50,000 gold.
Back. Had to drain my gecko.
Uh,
how
You
much
had
long?
to what?
He,
Gareth, he was talking about you.
oh God, here we go with the gecko jokes again. Oh my God.
as a
Even though he's tired, he still cracks a
I was
gecko
wondering,
joke.
can you understand this?
Oh my God.
no, I don't. But my dick reads tongue.
Oh my God. Oh my god. Demonetized. No, oh,
When are
loonies.
you? When are you monetized? That's a better
Never.
question.
Absolutely never. And I don't care.
No, the
Absolutely
way
never.
the way things are going with YouTube, it don't matter how many subs you've got, you're not going to be getting money off them
Yeah.
anyway. So fuck them. Just be who you
And
got to
that's
be.
coming from a preacher
Be.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what's worse? That's even coming from
That's what
another
you get with the
streamer
filthy northerner. This is true.
has told us that.
It don't matter shit anymore.
But anyway,
I think the more PC you are, the more chance they're going to screw you over.
Biggles, how much longer do you have in you, my darling? Because I know we're almost getting up to your
I'm
bedtime.
calling it. I am about to call it quits.
Well, we're going through the inventory of the shopkeeper.
We're gonna go through the inventory of the shopkeeper, then go back to the inn and call it a night.
Temple.
Oh
Mostly
yeah,
because it's
the
closer.
temple. The temple, yes, the temple, and safer.
I do think that would be wise.
So just hang in there just a little bit longer, Biggles.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay.
Here is the list of what he has.
I can't see that. Can you share that in chat? Thank you.
Okay, when you go to this link, up at the top, under rarities, select common.
Like common? Got it. You said type common?
Yeah, no, under rarity.
Oh, under rarity. Okay, you got it. Common it is. Thank you. Where's the price tags next to them?
Ask me and I'll tell you.
Okay. And what is the walloping ammunition? I'm just curious. No description available.
Give me a second.
Oh, there's one for Bradley. Pipe of smoke monsters.
What would that be? Oh, we also found the pole of aging.
Tankard of sobriety. Nobody wants that.
No,
Right?
absolutely not. No.
And the pole of collapsing.
Okay, the walloping ammunition. Packs a wallop. A creature hit by the ammunition must succeed on a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Pretty good.
That's cool. And what's it? Okay, so it says any ammunition. Is that it's
That's
a piece of ammo?
That could be crossbow bolts. That could be
Or is
bullets
that
for a sling. That could be arrows. Anything that is used as ammunition.
So not magic shit.
Mm.
What
No.
about Moon Touch sword?
I really don't see anything.
In darkness, the unsheathed blade of this sword sheds moonlight, creating bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15.
What's the rope of mending?
Yeah, I was looking at that.
You can cut this 50-foot coil of hempen rope into any number of smaller pieces, and then use an action to speak a command word and cause the pieces to knit back together. The pieces must be in contact with each other and not otherwise. A rope of mending is forever shortened if a section of it is lost.
Mm.
You know, Unbreakable Arrow might do you guys some good.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Arrows are cheap.
Well, with that walloping stuff might be good though.
Yeah.
Keep some guys off of all of us for a turn at least or something.
What does the talking doll do? Other than just talk to us.
The dark shard amulet.
While the stuffed doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it to say up to 6 phrases, none of which can be more than 6 words long, and set a condition in which the doll speaks phrase. You can also replace old phrases with new ones. Whatever the condition, it must occur within 5 feet of the doll. For example, whenever someone picks up the doll, it might say, "I want candy." The doll's phrases are lost when you're attuned to the doll.
Huh.
It's a chatty catty, in other words.
Yeah. It's a good kid's story.
What does the dark shard amulet do for a warlock?
Who's gonna become a murder hobo and kill the shopkeep? None of us.
I don't want to
You
be
can
murdered
certainly
over
try.
Mac.
You can certainly try.
Hmm.
Dark Shard Amulet. This
That came
amulet
from
is
that came from Blackface son. I am sorry about that. I should have said who said that.
this amulet is fashioned from a single shard of resilient, extraplanar material originating from the realm of your warlock patron. While you are wearing it, you gain the following benefit. You can use the amulet as a spellcasting focus for your warlock spells, and you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. This cantrip must be on the warlock spell list, and you must make a DC 10 intelligence or arcana check. If this check succeeds, you can cast spell. If the check fails, so does the spell, and the action used to cast the spell is wasted. In either case, you can't use this property again until you finish along with it.
I got mine, Tyler.
But it's a warlock thing, and you're not a warlock.
Yes, he
I
is.
am.
Oh, okay. What about the dread helm?
Okay, okay. Hopefully we're still going, but I doubt it. Ouch.
The dread helm causes its wearer's eyes to glow red with no other. This power only works while the user wears it.
Okay, Blackface son. What's the candle of the deep?
I can hear you, Connie.
The flame on this candle is not extinguished when immersed in water. It gives off light and heat like a normal.
Hit the camera.
That could
Right,
come in
well,
handy.
I have got to love you and leave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured. So
We'll just
Okay. Everything in this shop is not going to be any cheaper than 50 gold.
No, well, in that case,
it's obvious.
we're just gonna, at this rate, we'll say thank you, love you, leave you, and head off to the temple.
Agreed.
Agreed.
The temple is basically right around just a couple of corners. Make
Exactly.
it no problem. And at this point, you spend a couple hours in the shop,
Looks good.
and every time you asked about a particular item, he described what the item was, what it did,
And it was too
and told you
expensive.
price. So you go back to the temple. It's getting around about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can go back to the temple, have some food, and that's what we'll call it for.
Yep.
That sounds
Sounds
good.
Yep.
So
Right,
you go on off to bed, Biggles.
Yeah, what are we on tomorrow?
Uh,
Are we
hopefully it'll.
playing tomorrow?
Hopefully it's 7 days.
Right, yeah. Normal time or a bit earlier?
Yeah, what time?
It may be early because I've been feeling the early thing.
Okay, then. So I'll
Mock
keep
said,
on.
"Have a great night, Mr. Biggles."
You take care, my sweetheart. Okay, darling. Thank you very much, Mark.
You got your hearing aids on?
Good
Yeah.
night, Mr. Biggles. Give Sharon a hug for me.
Yeah,
will
me
do.
too.
Oh.
Take care, everyone. Love you all, chat, and I shall catch you tomorrow.
And
Be blessed.
make sure you try and catch a nap tomorrow.
I will
Yeah.
do. Some long-haired, goat-haired little git don't go. Ring ding ding, bring ding ding, bring ding ding. I saw the
Well,
look
that
you
won't
gave
help you
before
sleep.
you cut off. Yeah. We love you, brother.
Good night,
Take care, everyone.
Biggles.
Bye.
Good night, Biggles.
Bye.
And remember, folks, if you like what you see and you enjoyed what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Come join us. Watch us.
We're making asses of ourselves. Why? Because we like to.
Yes, exactly.
Amen.
So, without further ado, remember, folks, have fun, be fun, enjoy yourselves in everything and all that you do.
And remember, guys, we love you to the moon and back. And we will see you. Cross your fingers tomorrow. Tell his head not to hurt him anymore.
I'm going to try, Mock.
No pain. Feel no pain.
Take your gummies.
So we will see you tomorrow, and hopefully it's 7 days to die. Excuse that hiccup. 7 days to die. And bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.